Today we are at St James's Park in the northeast of England. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Newcastle United against Manchester United.
Well, I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
I don't need to say much more, Alan, than Leo Messi, do I?
He got a hat-trick in his last match. What a performance.
Check on the table, going well so far for the Blades of Sheffield United. They've been cutting their way through the opposition better than perhaps they thought.
Yeah, this team shocked us all, hasn't it, Martin? In a Europa League position, but an awfully long way to go. But if they continue the form they've showed so far, who knows?
Have a great day.
Newcastle United's lineup. Martin Dubravka is the goalkeeper. Enrico Fernandez plays alongside Florian Lejeune in defence. Isaac Hayden plays today with Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in the centre of the pitch. And they just go with the one striker up front. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Virgil van Dijk plays with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs, and they've gone with two up front today. It's the kick-off, and it's Newcastle United who are on the ball. And intercepted by Cristiano Ronaldo. Sure, they can spread the play now. Now Casemiro. Here's Shaw. Here's Casemiro. Messi. Great interception. Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! That's a wonderful save at full stretch. And it's Pogba, and he shoots from long range. It's bounced back into play from the bar. Now he's got the ball. Good vision here. Some desperation about the way he went to try and get the ball then.
Yeah, you're right, Martin. It really was a poor challenge from him.
Pogba threading it through. And here's Ronaldo in the clear. Great goalkeeping.
The manager just hoping that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Here comes the corner. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Goalkeeper will be hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save. Everything about Manchester United still seems to revolve around post-Sir Alex Ferguson. Messi slips it through. Casemiro. Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish, and they're looking a very classy side at the moment.
Nothing the manager can do at the moment. His team have lost momentum and they're also losing this match.
Manchester United have moved into the lead, and there's no great surprise in that.
Casemiro.
That looked dangerous.
Well, this hasn't helped their chances at all. He is sent off, already trailing. You can see what his teammates think about this.
Yeah, and you can't see this match being turned on his head. We've seen it before, stranger things have happened, but, well, that lad's going to get some stick in the dressing room.
I think they want to get out of this position where they're just defending their own penalty area, really. Half-time here, and no doubt about the main incident in the first half, that red card, Alan.
Yeah, they cannot blame the ref. They've got to blame the player for a rash decision on his part, and he's put his teammates now in all sorts of trouble.
Manchester United get the second half underway. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Well, he's going to show the yellow card. That's good refereeing to go back to the original offence, having played the advantage.
Yeah, you always felt that he would. It wasn't the best of challenges, that.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
He had an excellent game, and he'll be so satisfied that he was able to get that, what might be the winning goal. Not much time left to try and get an equaliser. It might be now or never.
He went in well. Was clipped in over the top. Now the possibility for a cross. Surely! The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. They could be in, behind the back line. Rashford! Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. What will the referee do here? He's booked the player already. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. If they do win, Manchester United will have thoroughly deserved it, and they should win from this position. Well, they had the runner going through, and the pass wasn't quite right, was it? It was too strong. Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick. The Newcastle United supporters want more ambition from the club. Now they want more ambition from the players. Great ball from Messi. Saved, but not decisively. And the ball knocked away long. Rashford. On to Ronaldo. Kyle Walker. Cross towards Messi at the near post. Oh, there's still just one in front. But for the goalkeeper, it would have been two.
Well, maybe they'll get a bit of belief late on in this game after such a fantastic stop.
Sending off the main event, if you like, in a match that has left the fans here pretty discontented.
Well, these players, the heads dropped as soon as they had the man sent off, and we've seen so many times 10 men making it difficult. This team couldn't do that.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Our main feature today on EATV, Manchester United against Liverpool. Two English clubs with a great historic rivalry. We're live at Old Trafford. Hi there everybody, welcome to Old Trafford. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for the commentary today on this special fixture, this rivalry that goes back decades now between Manchester United and the other team that wears red when they are at home anyway, it's Liverpool.
Yeah, I think this clash probably usurps the Manchester derby in terms of the fierce nature of the contest, the determination to come out on top.
Number 23, Luke Shaw.
Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
And with number 10, Lionel Messi.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. Harry Maguire starts with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. Casemiro starts. He was man of the match last time out. In attack, Lionel Messi partners alongside Kylian Mbappe, the two strikers. This is the Liverpool side. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
So much build-up to this Northwest derby, and now the game begins. Now Casemiro, Neymar, Mbappe, Messi. What a chance to take the lead. And it's Manchester United who draw first blood here against Liverpool.
Well, that has laid down a marker, hasn't it? United, noses in front. What can Liverpool do now?
He has the potential, Lionel Messi, in moments like this, to be, by the end of his career, the best player the world has ever seen.
I don't think that's an exaggeration, Martin. It's a ball on the string there. All the best for those defenders. No chance at all.
Front here are Manchester United.
Manchester United, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Free kick awarded against Liverpool. Liverpool with a yellow card to their name and that player.
Yeah, I don't think you can argue with that at all.
Is that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many ways, a poor one.
And that's a corner for Manchester United. Swung in from the corner. And a little touch over the bar from the goalkeeper. It's another corner. It's Messi's corner. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Here they are, the Manchester United fans, hoping that this is a prelude for better things. They have got the lead, they haven't been at their very best, but of course they're capable of upping a gear. A challenge. Well, will this change it? He's got sent off. Everything seemed to be under their control, but now They've given the opposition a chance to get back into this.
Well, his teammates will not be thanking him at the end of this game because they've got to work doubly hard now to try and hold on to this lead. The visitors having lots of the ball, but when you look at how they've played, no real...
It's a good hit. Brave blocking. Wijnaldum! Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Here's Walker.
Well, Old Trafford knows that their team could easily be level at the moment after that missed chance.
Walker. Here's Casemiro. Shaw. Now Casemiro. Now Paul Pogba. Now with Ronaldo. Cuts it back well. Routine for the keeper. Pogba. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, they are winning Manchester United at half-time, and with their defensive record, you think it might be enough even if they don't score again.
You would imagine so. I think for the manager, it's just a question of making sure everybody stays focused, switched on.
Tough test this for the players in the second half, and the referee as well, who might have a big decision to make. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Number 7, James Milner.
Swung in from the corner. And here's the shot. Fearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves 2 ahead and strengthen their position. Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, they've got power, they've got height, and when the corner's that accurate, only one end result.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Well, they play well here. They're happy, not just at the performance, I think, but the context of it, of course, to play like this in a derby game. That's an excellent effort.
Well, look at their faces. It means that bit more. And for the next week or so, they'll be able to mix with the fans, knowing that they've done the damage out here today.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. So many storylines, Lee.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages. Very important you don't drop points. Looking forward to this one.
And number 37, Harry Kane.
It's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world, and people will know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
Thank you, Old Trafford.
And introducing the visitors lineup today. Now, this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. And they've won. Ronaldo feeds it. Harry Kane! A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, it's a lovely goal. The pass was sublime, but then the finish. Not easy sometimes when you have so much time to think about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Manchester United.
Neymar. And foiled only by the crossbar. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. Bruno Fernandes. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, a second goal for them here. And given away.
Well, Manchester United controlling possession here, and all of their team are enjoying this.
Great vision from Harry Kane. It's got to be. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. And they are on the move again. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee. And so the second half commences here. And it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Jesse Lingard. Neymar. Getting forward. It's there for him. It must go in, surely. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Lost possession. It's a weighted pass. Kane. And it's Kane cutting in. Firing it in. And Ronaldo with the goal.
Brilliant, brilliant finish. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well. It was easy in the end. They strolled around, could have won by more goals, but the manager will be very happy with the result and the performance.
In the final analysis, he was one of their better players, but needed to be better still, I think.